What is up, everyone? I'm Joey Morin, and this is another Facebook exclusive. Today I'm going to talk about a friend of mine. His name is Chris Trudell. He's taken up photography as a hobby, and he's taken some really nice pictures. And so I want to talk a bit about his shots. And he's taken some really nice pictures. The color tones are great. I really like the duck image here. And one thing I want to point out, that's a nice shot of the sky, of the moon. And this shot here, I wanted to talk a bit about it and give you some constructive feedback. I'm sure you've already learned a bit about how this works, but there's a rule, in photography, there's something called the rule of thirds. Okay, and let me just bring up that photo, but I did a little editing myself. Something to talk about here. So what I've done here is I've added in a background that's a little wider, okay? And then I've added in these grid lines to show you how the thirds work. Okay, you take the area that you're going to take a photo of, and you have to imagine it in thirds. Okay, imagine those lines cutting it up into 9 squares. You want your subject matter to be sitting on one of those third lines. Okay, your moon is sitting right in the crosshairs of the top right. That's a nice shot. So what I've done is I've taken that picture of the tower and I've placed it on one of the third lines. It makes the shot more dynamic, and I just added in a gradient in the background just to kind of give you an idea of like some depth of field. So where that blurry connection of the green and blue is, that could be like the background, like trees and buildings or whatever's there. Don't be afraid to take a shot of it, even if it's people walking by. But then you use the depth of field to kind of give them like a Gaussian blur, like blur them out a bit, and have your focus on the tower. And it turns out to be a much more dynamic photo. And so, no offense, I just wanted to give you some positive, constructive feedback. So that's all we have for today. Don't forget to subscribe and ding that notification bell. And connect with me on Facebook so that you can send me some of your artwork. And with your permission, I'll feature you in a future Facebook exclusive. I'm Joey Morin, and until next time, be good.